With each stop, Lizzie sadly took the pacifier out and gladly put it back in once they returned to the car. Sandra dropped off clothes at the dry cleaners, mailed a package to her mother, then headed back to the super Walmart. Once there, Lizzie once again took out her pacifier and both walked into the store. Sandra grabbed a cart and the two of them started at one end of the store and worked their way to the other end. Into the cart went baby toys, baby food, and a couple of boxes of baby cereal. With each item that Sandra put in the cart, Lizzie got happier and happier. She was amazed at what her mother was going to do to make her dream come true. Lizzie then watched as her mother went over to the diaper aisle and picked up 2 bags of cloth diapers and a few dozen pairs of extra large plastic pants. Lizzie looked at her mother and wondered if she was losing her mind. Lizzie liked wearing disposable diapers, not cloth. "Why are you picking up cloth diapers?" she asked. "Babies do not care what kind of diaper they wear," came the answer. Lizzie looked a little worried until her mother reached into her pocket and flashed her pacifier at her. "Are we getting fussy?" Sandra asked. For a brief moment Lizzie wanted to say yes, but something inside her did not want the world to know she was a baby. She just shook her head no. Sandra smiled and the two of them continued shopping. As they neared the halfway mark of the store, Lizzie felt her tummy rumble. She had not thought of this. Thinking through what being a baby meant had not been high on her lists of things when she had said yes to her mother the day before. "Mother." "Yes, dear." "I need to go to the bathroom." "That is why you are wearing a diaper." "Mother, I need to poop." "Like I said, that's why you are wearing diapers." Lizzie could not believe it. Her mother was making her poop her pants. Lizzie just looked at her mother. Part of her wanted to scream with joy and part of her wanted to scream with horror. After all, she was a baby after all, and babies pooped in their diapers. It was while thinking about this that another cramp hit her. Oh well, she thought and relaxed. Soon she felt herself pooping into her diaper. After she was done, she walked over to her mother and let her know what happened. Sandra led Lizzie back to the restrooms and both were glad to see the family restroom was not busy. After locking the door, Sandra pulled out Lizzie's pacifier to suck on while she changed her diaper. This was the big test, Sandra thought. Now she knew that the next 3 months were gonna be necessary. After all, Lizzie was 13, not 2, and needed to be broken of this desire to be a baby. Soon a diaper was changed and both of them were back shopping. Lizzie sat in her seat as her mother drove back from Walmart, sucking on her pacifier and watching the cars go by. She looked over at all the bags that had been bought at the store and smiled to herself. Soon they were home and Lizzie was escorted to her playpen. After unloading the car, Sandra brought a few of the toys she had bought and placed them in the playpen for Lizzie to play with. "That should keep you busy for a while." Lizzie just stared at her mother. After a moment she began to play with her toys. Lizzie must have played for half an hour before she got bored. Knowing that she could not leave the playpen, she simply laid down and fell asleep. Meanwhile, Sandra busied herself with housework. It had been an eventful day so far. Sandra finished her housework and made herself a cup of tea. Sitting at the kitchen table, she began to wonder if the plan would work. So far, Lizzie had shown no signs that she wasn't enjoying herself. Sandra began to think she had made the wrong choice. After finishing her tea, Sandra wandered into the living room and the playpen. What she saw reaffirmed her resolve. There in the playpen was her 13-year-old daughter sleeping. She appeared to have been having the time of her life. Sandra just looked at her and wondered one thing. When would she tire of playing baby?